What you guys, got another video here for you. If you don't want AI in Windows 11, here's how to get rid of it in a few simple clicks. Let's take a look at Windows 11. We all know that Copilot and all of the other bloat is embedded into Windows 11. Microsoft are injecting their AI into just about every application inside Windows, whether it'll be in Notepad and whether it'll be inside Paint or any other application. They're starting to integrate AI into their operating system as it's going to become a key part of your Windows OS. Microsoft are pushing hard with their AI integration into their operating system, and a lot of people simply don't want it. So how can you go about removing a lot of this from inside of Windows? Of course, you can manually go around and remove a lot of this from Windows yourself and disable it with registry keys and group policies and things like that. But if you want to take care of it, there's a little application you can use to remove a lot of the AI components from Windows, and that's what we're going to be doing today. It goes without saying the information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any actions you take based on this video are strictly at your own risk and decision. I'm not responsible for any loss of your data. Make sure you back up your data and create a restore point. Always do your own research and understand that changes will be made to your PC operating system, which could make the system unstable. Now, the application will remove all Windows AI like Copilot, Recall, and it will disable input insights and typing data harvesting, Copilot in Edge, Image Creator in Paint, remove AI Fabric Service, disable AI Actions, AI in Paint. It's going to disable AI Voice Effects and Voice. It's also going to disable AI Voice Search. It will also prevent the reinstall of AI packages. Now, thing to note is some third-party antivirus programs will falsely detect this as a malicious object, which it clearly isn't. It's a false positive. You can have a look at all the code. It is open source. Now, this is how you can use the actual application right here. You can see we're going to launch with the UI, and this is going to be a simple code you paste into your PowerShell. So make sure you read all of the instructions on the screen. It's very simple and easy to get going. It doesn't disable all of the components. You can see other AI features which will need to be done manually. You can see right here, it shows you how to do that. Now, these are on Copilot Plus PCs, these features. So these are not what we're going to be doing today because we are on a standard Windows 11 25H2 build. This is for a Copilot Plus PC, the actual other AI features that can't be disabled via this application. So we're going to copy that code by clicking the copy button, and we're going to search for Windows PowerShell and run this as administrator. This will open up the UAC, say yes, and here we are at the Windows PowerShell window. We can now paste in our command, and this will pull down the application from the creator's GitHub page, as you can see right here. So this is it right here. This is the front end, and it says remove all Windows AI. Now, what this application is going to do is make changes to your Windows operating system that deals with the AI portion of Windows. So as long as you understand what you're getting into before you run any of this stuff on your PC, then you should be okay. Remember, it's always wise to make a backup or a system restore point before running anything like this on your PC. You've got these little question marks which will give you information about what these are going to actually do and what's going to happen when you run this on the PC. I've left all of these check marked, but make sure you do your own research and understand what changes are going to be made on your PC, because I'm in a virtual machine, and remember, this is a how-to video, not a to-do video. I'm not telling you to do it. That's your choice. So this is what we're going to remove. And basically, there's a couple of options down the bottom, which are called revert mode and backup mode. Those important switches down the bottom are going to allow you to back up all of the changes that we make on the system so we can revert using the revert mode if we want to put them back. This is important because if you don't use the backup mode, you are not going to be able to revert the changes back to the way they were before you remove them. So it's important that you leave the backup mode on if you have plans of ever reverting back to the default settings. So you can see now we've got the backup mode on. It's going to make a backup of these, and it's then going to make changes to the system. Now, this does take a bit of time, so you've got to be patient because there's quite a bit of AI bloat on this system. And this is Windows 11 25H2 for those people that want to know what version of Windows we're running. This is the very latest version. It's a clean install, so it's untouched. And remember, I am working inside a virtual machine. This is not my main PC. Now, it might hang for a little while because that's what it does. It's working in the background. But remember also, we are on a virtual machine, which means this is not a real computer. And this allows me to show you educational and entertainment type videos like these. So we're going to go ahead and let that finish off. It shouldn't take too much longer. So I'm going to speed this process up so we can get to the end of what it's doing. And once it's completed, you will see a little pop-up box on the screen that is telling you that everything has been completed and basically all the AI has been removed from your computer. Would you like to restart your computer to ensure all of the changes have been made? So we're going to go ahead and restart the PC. And once we get back to the desktop, we should have all of the components removed from the PC. So let's let that boot back up. And once we get back to the desktop, we can check to see the locations and see whether it has been removed from the PC. This will speed the whole process up when it comes to debloating Windows. Unfortunately, on Windows 11, this is a thing that you're going to have to do if you don't want all of the bloat and all the other rubbish that comes with Windows 11. So here we have Notepad. You can see it has been removed from Notepad. And again, you can always just uninstall Notepad and just use the legacy one if you want. On Paint, it hasn't completely removed it. It's just removed the image creator part and left these other two options available here. Why that is, I don't know. That's part of what the application does. It's removed the Copilot from the top right-hand side, but you can see on the Copilot search here, it's still there on Edge. Now, you can change that inside the settings to search from Google rather than using Copilot if you wanted to, but they also have AI on theirs as well now. So that's pretty much it. That's basically how you can remove all of the AI bloat and slop on Windows 11 using this useful little app. I will leave a link for this on my website so you can get it from there, and basically just head over there and you should be good to go. Anyway, with that said, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Big shout out to my YouTube members. I appreciate the support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.